Another thing is on crankbaits, KVD triple grips. Change out every crankbait you've got, cut all the treble hooks off, unless they're triple grips. Okay. Those things are so evil.
Sharp.
They're bent in. Kevin Van Dam, I read an article about him I found in some obscure ass place against 20% boy here. I kept shaking fish off on crankbaits. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to figure out why. The glass rod was one. And then the second thing was he designed the trebles are bent in. So normal trebles are straight up 90 degrees. Mm-hmm. He had them bent in a little bit. And people think, hey, that makes it lock better. No, it's hook flex. He said he realized he was losing fish because the hooks were at a perfectly straight up. The fish would hit it and it would tilt out and tear out.
Okay.
So he tilted them in and they tilt to straight and they drive. That's why they're bent.
That makes sense.
On top of that, it locks them. But he didn't do it to lock them. Hackney built a jig and put a tuna hook in it for jerking them on 65-pound braid. Mm-hmm. And he said the same thing. I had to put a bigger hook in my jig because I was looking in their mouth and I saw the tear where the previous hook would flex open, skip down their face and bury. Well, I was skipping. He said, I was jacking them, like on a heavy broomstick and 65 trying to get them out of the grass. And he said the lure would come back. Mm-hmm. He said they're knocking the slack out of it and bending the rod. They didn't miss.
Yeah.
And he realized that the hook was opening up because he had so much leverage. So we put a tuna hook on it. And he said, now that thing is so stout, it just drives.